Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna ask you a favor before I continue. Please make sure you subscribe, you like the video, and if you have a comment, you can comment below. The reason I ask you is very simple. Right now, YouTube is inundated with a lot of creators. A lot of people have channels, and it's very hard to break through. And as a viewer, you need to help the channels to grow. Otherwise, a lot of channels that have a valuable information won't be able to really perform because the viewer is not active. The viewer is not helping. Is not a proactive in terms of helping the now you have to help the channel to move forward. Okay, so it's really important. So your feedback is really important. It will motivate me to continue to do videos, to really put more time and bring a value, bring things that I know that can really help people. So let's get to the point today. So the topic today is, I ask myself why a lot of restaurants are running out of business. The question we have to ask that. And the number one reason, personally, so the question is, why do many restaurants go out of business? So it's very important. If you are a business owner, if you are a restaurant owner, you need to keep in mind. And the number one reason is simple: the quality of the food. The quality of the food is really important. If you have in a restaurant and the food is not delicious, you are in trouble. Okay? When we talk about restaurant, we're talking about food. Food has to be the number one, the priority. Okay? You have to hire people that know how to really create the very beautiful dishes. It's not even about the price. Okay? People can tolerate the price, but one thing that people cannot tolerate is bad food. The food that doesn't taste well. So you have only one chance. As a restaurant owner, you have only one chance to prove to people that are coming in, okay, to prove, you have to have the first, this is where the first impression is really important. Personally, if I go to a restaurant and I eat the food and the food is not bad, if the food is bad, there is no way I'm going back. It's very simple. You have to really understand that. If you do not understand that, you are just, you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So the other day, I went to a diner. I went to a diner in where I live, and I was very hungry. I asked for a burger. Okay? I asked for a burger. I asked them if they can put a salt and pepper on the burger. It's not difficult. I don't know why. Every time you ask for something, they say, oh, we have to put it on side. It's a very lazy way of doing things. If a customer asks you specifically, okay, putting salt and pepper on the grill, it doesn't take a lot of work. Why is it so hard? Okay? So they gave me a burger and it has no seasoning. It's completely dry, and they put aside, you know, I was disgusted. I was so disgusted at the point where I said, you know what? Let me go and leave a negative review, so that we do not deserve that kind of food in our neighborhood. We do not deserve that kind of food. We need a quality food. Okay? The reason I ate it is I was very hungry. Okay? So that's why I ate it. And this is just one example. I can give you countless examples. Countless. Okay? So the idea of the video today is to really bring the attention to the quality of the food is really important. A lot of people they get into business. Their focus is just to make money, and without really delivering the quality of work. It's so frustrating. A lot of people they get into business, and instead of focusing on the process, instead of delivering good services, instead of delivering good food, but that's not their priority. Their priority is how to make a lot of money, and that's the wrong way of approaching things. Okay, money should be the byproduct of the quality of the services that you deliver. Okay, so your first priority should be the quality of the food. If the food is not good, you may succeed in the short term, but in the long term, it will affect you. Okay, I would travel 2 hours, 3 hours to go to. People will travel. I'm telling you, people will travel very far to go to a restaurant that has really good food. It's very simple. If you don't, because sometimes you need that background, but if you do not have that background, you have to do some research. Okay? How can you make your customers happy? That's a very simple question. You have to ask yourself, how can you make your customers happy? Especially in the context of a restaurant, the way you make customer happy is by giving them very delicious, extremely delicious food. That will make them happy. Anything else is just an accessory. Okay, invest in good quality food, good ingredients. Make sure you hire a good chef, somebody that knows how to make food. Okay, instead of hiring somebody and paying them very low wages, and your restaurant will suffer at the end because you're not hiring the quality people to really push your restaurant forward. Okay, so I just want to make it short for restaurant owners. If you really want to stay in business, the quality of the food has to be your own priority. Otherwise, you will be left holding the bags. See you on the next video.